Welcome to my YouTube channel. The Israel-Palestine conflict has been ongoing for decades, and its complexities can be challenging to understand. The conflict has resulted in countless casualties and has been a source of tension and instability in the region. In recent years, there have been many developments in the conflict, including changes in leadership, new peace initiatives, and rising tensions. It can be difficult to keep up with these developments and to make sense of what is happening. In this video, we will provide an overview of the conflict, including its history and current state, and delve into the latest developments on the ground. We will also examine the various factors that have contributed to the conflict and offer insights into the possible paths towards a peaceful resolution. So, if you're looking to gain a deeper understanding of this complex and long-standing conflict, sit back and enjoy the video. Introduction to the Israel-Palestine conflict. The Israel-Palestine conflict is a long-standing and highly complex issue that has captured the attention of the international community for decades. Rooted in a historical and territorial dispute, the conflict revolves around competing claims and aspirations of Israelis and Palestinians in the region. At its core, the conflict centers on the land known as Historical Palestine, which encompasses present-day Israel, the West Bank, and the Gaza Strip. Both Israelis and Palestinians claim this land as their ancestral home, resulting in conflicting narratives, deep-seated emotions, and a struggle for self-determination. The conflict traces its origins back to the late 19th century with the rise of Zionism, a movement seeking to establish a Jewish homeland in Palestine. This led to an influx of Jewish immigrants from Europe, which, in turn, created tensions with the indigenous Arab population. Over the years, the conflict has witnessed various phases, including wars, peace negotiations, and intermittent periods of violence and relative calm. Key issues at the heart of the dispute include the borders, the status of Jerusalem, the right of return for Palestinian refugees, Israeli settlements in the occupied territories, and the establishment of an independent Palestinian state. The Israel-Palestine conflict is not only a territorial dispute but also a deeply entrenched issue involving religion, culture, identity, and national aspirations. It has had far-reaching consequences for the people living in the region, as well as for the wider geopolitical dynamics of the Middle East. In order to understand the latest developments in this complex conflict, it is crucial to delve into its historical context, examine the key actors involved, and explore the various factors that have contributed to its intractability. By gaining a comprehensive understanding of the Israel-Palestine conflict, we can hope to foster dialogue, promote peace, and work towards a just and lasting resolution. Historical background and roots of the conflict. To truly understand the complexity of the Israel-Palestine conflict, it is crucial to delve into its historical background and the deep-rooted causes that have shaped the region for centuries. This conflict is not a recent phenomenon but rather a result of a long-standing history filled with political, religious, and cultural complexities. The roots of the conflict can be traced back to the late 19th century when Zionist Jews began to migrate to Palestine with the aim of establishing a homeland for Jews. This movement gained momentum amidst the rise of anti-Semitism in Europe and the aftermath of the Holocaust, culminating in the establishment of the State of Israel in 1948. However, the creation of Israel did not come without consequences. It led to the displacement of hundreds of thousands of Palestinians who had been living in the region for generations. The Palestinian people, who felt their land was being taken away, resisted the establishment of Israel, giving birth to a series of conflicts and tensions that persist to this day. Religious and cultural differences further complicate the situation. The region holds significant religious importance for both Jews and Muslims, as Jerusalem is home to holy sites such as the Western Wall, the Al-Aqsa Mosque, and the Church of the Holy Sepulchre. These religious sites have been at the center of disputes, fueling religious tensions and further intensifying the conflict. Political factors have also played a significant role in perpetuating the conflict. Over the years, numerous peace negotiations, agreements, and international interventions have taken place in an attempt to resolve the issue. However, the deep-rooted grievances and differing political aspirations of both Israelis and Palestinians have made achieving lasting peace a daunting task. Understanding the historical background and roots of the Israel-Palestine conflict provides crucial context for comprehending the complexities that surround it. It highlights the deep-seated emotions, aspirations, and grievances of both sides, making it clear that any potential resolution must address these underlying issues in a comprehensive and sensitive manner. Only through an informed understanding of the historical complexities can we navigate the path towards a peaceful and just resolution. Key players and stakeholders involved. Understanding the dynamics of the Israel-Palestine conflict requires a closer look at the key players and stakeholders involved. This long-standing and complex conflict involves multiple parties with varying interests, making it crucial to grasp the nuances of their roles. Israel, as a sovereign state, Israel plays a central role in the conflict. It was established in 1948, following the end of British mandate in Palestine. Israel views itself as the homeland for the Jewish people and aims to ensure their security and survival. Its government and military actively engage in negotiations, security operations, and international diplomacy. Palestine, represented by the Palestinian Authority, PA, Palestine seeks self-determination and statehood, with East Jerusalem as its capital. Focusing on the West Bank and Gaza Strip, the PA strives for an independent Palestinian state and the right of return for Palestinian refugees. The PA negotiates with Israel, engages in governance, and cooperates with international actors. International community, numerous countries and international organizations participate in various capacities to broker peace, provide humanitarian aid, and promote diplomatic solutions. The United States, European Union, Russia, United Nations, and Arab League are among the key actors involved. Their influence, resources, and diplomatic efforts significantly impact the conflict's trajectory. Non-governmental organizations, NGOs, various NGOs play crucial roles in the Israel-Palestine conflict. Human rights organizations, peace-building initiatives, and advocacy groups work to promote dialogue, monitor human rights abuses, and provide humanitarian assistance. Their efforts aim to foster understanding, bridge divides, and support the needs of affected communities. Extremist groups, extremist organizations, such as Hamas and Islamic Jihad, also play a significant role. Often labeled as terrorist groups by some countries, they have engaged in armed resistance, attacks, and rocket fire against Israel. These groups aim to challenge Israeli control, advocate for Palestinian rights, and resist what they perceive as occupation. Understanding the complexities of the Israel-Palestine conflict requires recognizing the perspectives, interests, and actions of these key players and stakeholders. Each entity contributes to the ongoing dynamics and influences the possibilities for peace and resolution. Thanks for watching. Kindly like and subscribe to this channel and don't forget to turn on the notification button for more amazing videos.